North of San Francisco, there is a long and winding road, Partridge Road, where, it is said, if you drive to the end at midnight, you may hear the screeching of a creature hiding in the trees. If you're very unlucky, they will attack. Monkey-like creatures swooping down from the canopy on bat-like wings. So, flying monkeys. Already I'm feeling this legend is a 10 out of 10. But I suppose we should go on. These creatures, dubbed Rebobs by locals, have been reported for decades, probably going back to around the 1950s or 60s. And as with many urban legends, there are a lot of variations of the tale. But they often begin with a mad scientist, which again, 10 out of 10 right there. Also, you say he was mad, but come on, people like monkeys and they like flying. Why not combine the two, Admittedly, I like chocolate and I like peanuts, but I don't really like the two combined, but you never know unless you try. I mean, modern medicine wouldn't be where it's at if there weren't doctors prepared to think outside the box. Things like, what would happen if I drained this man's blood and filled him with chlorophyll? Someone has to do the experimentation before we can state categorically whether it was a mad idea or not. But, I digress. Back on topic. So this scientist was either working for the military on some super soldier project, or indulging his own intellectual curiosity by creating human-monkey hybrids. Although I'm not sure how that would result in flying monkeys. Or they were bat-monkey hybrids. There, you see, that seems a lot more sensible. Or perhaps some sort of robot or cyborg monkey. Regardless of the exact nature of what he was working on, at some point the creations turned on him, so maybe he was a bit mad. The scientist was killed, and the bat monkeys escaped into the valley, where they have thrived ever since, some said to grow as large as 7 feet tall. This is basically just the plot of a 50s horror movie, isn't it? But the Rebobs haven't just kept to themselves. Some say they prey on young lovers to satiate their desire for passion-filled flesh and blood. Some also say they come through children's windows at night to snatch sleeping younglings, then either feast upon or enslave them. Although, how would we know about any of this unless some kids escaped? Anyway, I think it's pretty obvious what really happened here. Someone saw The Wizard of Oz and Frankenstein or some other B-horror movie and thought, like all great pioneers do, why not mix them up and see what happens? And it wouldn't surprise me if the Wicked Witch of the West was working for the US military. So, as an urban legend, well, we've already decided it's 10 out of 10. And yes, my rating system is completely arbitrary. Until next time, children, sleep tight. Don't let the Rebobs bite. If they do, well, at least the pain won't bother you for very long.